It's here. The Vortex by Garrett has arrived.
Right, welcome back everyone. We're back out today with Mini Tezza. We're going to be doing metal detecting on some new bit of land. Tezza's running the Garrett Vortex. Today he's going to be showing you the settings he runs it in. He's going to be doing some IDs and he's going to be showing you some target ID numbers and some bits like that. He's going to do a few live digs as well, isn't you, Tezza?
Yes.
So what we're going to do is, as you can see, it looks absolutely lovely. Sun's out. Tezza's got his coat on. It's going to warm up quite well. So what we're going to do is then we're going to get on, and whatever target we see first, we'll come back and show you. So big thumbs up from Tezza. Right, so let's give you a quick rundown on the settings that we're using on the Vortex today. So we'll give you a quick rundown. So right, as you can see, we have got the 3-bar system here. Now you've got which are your lower ferrous targets, iron targets. You've got which would come up in your good items, is in your middle bar there. And at the top is your big chunky bits of iron and bits like that. So what we're going to be doing today, as I say, we're running in multi-frequency mode. But before we start that, we just show you now it's got zero discrimination, standard mode, US coins, custom, so you can build your put your own one in there, speech mode, thin coins mode. That is for all your tiny thin hammered coins, so it's already been set up for you. And then you've got fast mode as well. But what we're going to be doing is, let's go back to here and just go back to standard for today. Then we'll run it through the settings quickly that we're running. So we've got the sensitivity on 6, we have the volume on 8, we've got the iron volume off at the moment, and the iron ferrous volume off, because we're notching out the iron in the multi-frequency mode, which I'll show you in a minute. We're running it in multi-frequency. We've got the channel 4, reactivity speed 2, light off, also headphones are paired. We will take them off to show you some of the tones that it gives off, and then you can adjust or add and notch off certain targets with that. Then you've got the ferrous, so here you can notch off on the ferrous, which is the very bottom target ID selection, so you can just notch that down. We are going to go with 25, the Bass bottle cap, and we're going to go with the with tone 5 setup. So what I've done is, as you can see there, now we are notched out to 29. We've notched out up on the iron to about 30. You've got the middle bar there, as I say, multi-frequency mode, and you've got your depth gauge which runs up down there, and that's how we're going to be running. So right, we're going to get underway then, aren't we, Tezza?
Yeah.
So they're the settings we will be using on the Vortex today. We'll run you through a few more target ID numbers as we go on and we start finding some items, and we'll let you listen to the tone as well. So big thumbs up from Tezza. So we're going to get on. We're going to take that Vortex and we're going to go and find some goods. We will see you
At the first.
Right, so Tel's on to his first target. Let's go have a little look at the screen, see what's coming up. So, what's coming up? We've got, nice and slow there, Tezza, just so we can show the people. As you can see, it's coming up in the second bar, which is telling us that it is a decent target. There's nothing else around it. There's no iron bits or anything like that. So, give that a swing, Tel. Let them see it again. Nice and slow, so you can see it. There you go. Now you can see where it's just moving into the second bar. There you go. Solid tone in the good part. 65. Let's dig it out, Tezza, and see what it is. And we'll catch you in a minute, yeah?
Yes.
Right, so as you see there, that was in the 60s, nice tone. So what is it you've got there then, Tezza? First target with the Vortex.
Well, I thought it was a coin at first because it was like that underneath all the mud.
Yeah, so what we got? Let's have a little look.
I think it's a piece of metal.
Oh, it's a piece of, that looks like a piece of copper. Let's get you in the light. Yeah, that's a bit of copper, that. So we know what copper's reading up at. It could be in a bit of a copper coin, you know. And it's been hit by the plough because that's perfectly round. So that could have been a coin. But there you have it. First target for Mini Tez with the Vortex. Absolutely lovely tone. But then it is a bit of a, I think that's going to be a bit of brass or a bit of copper, definitely. So we're going to carry on. See what else we can't find. And we'll see you at the next. Right there. Right, let's dig it out and find out what that is. As you see there, that was in the 50s. And he's just had that big lump of lead. I don't think it was even deep. I think that was on the top. That's why it was giving off a different kind of tone there. But then lead can cause your detector to bounce around depending on what settings you're in. Sometimes the Apex does it, and I know my mate's machine does the same thing, but there you have it. Another bit of leather Rooney for the Vortex, and as I say, we're running it in the old multi-frequency, and it's done really well so far. Last week we had some nice finds, and there you have it, another find there for little Tezza. Alright, he's just called me over. I've turned it up really loud because he's got the headphones on, but there you have it. A lovely crisp 52 there. Yeah, 50, 52, just in front of the coil. Let's find out what that is. Oh, and there you have it. That's what it was. It was a tiny, tiny little bit thin. I think that could be brass. Tiny, thin little bit of brass there. It's really, really thin. And it did quite well. It was quite deep. As you see there, it picked it up really, really quickly. And then it hooked to that target. And look how tiny that was. And there you have it. Tiny little bit of scrapperoonie. Right, so we're turning the headphones on and off because we're trying to show you guys the tones as well. So we're going to show you this one as well. See, it's could be a possibly 2 targets there could be there, and that's why it's jumping out like that. So if you give it a nice sweep again, Tez, up. There you go. There you go. 55. It's on the 50s to the 60 tone. So little Tez is going to dig that out.
Yep.
Go on then, let's dig this out then, Tez. You know where it is. Let's see if you can do a live dig. He's using the...
This mud is so soft.
It is a lot soft, which is a bonus for him to be able to dig in. So, see what he's found. So he's got it out. So there you go, that tone there, you can hear. Is it still in there slightly? Or is it out? It's out, yep.
It might be out.
Let's have a little look then. Oh, there you go. Oops. Oh, see it right next to the coil. What you got in there?
Oh.
What you got? Still
Oh,
in
it's not with the machine though, it's different.
there.
I used to love doing
Oh,
this with the machine.
it's getting smaller. What you got?
I think part of a shotty.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it's part of a
Shotgun shell.
No, yeah, it's the back. It's the firing pin of a shotgun shell. But there you have it. That's what the target was giving off, and that is the actual brass bit of the shell bit. But see there, it's lovely and tiny, giving off an absolute lovely tone. And there's your first dig then, Tezza.
Yeah.
Live dig, yeah. You liking that?
I like it.
So how you getting on? How you feeling it?
I love the Vortex.
You're liking the Vortex because you quite like the Apex. Worked really well for Tez, and he's had some stunning little finds. So he's going to fill that hole in. He's going to grab the Vortex, and we're going to make our way down that way. Well, so as you see, as we swing, you can see there's some iron in here where the iron bars are coming up. So there is iron in here. You can just hear the grunt in there. Here it comes up. See that there? The ferrous target there. Well, I've notched it out, so they still come up, but unless if you notch them out, you will get the tone from it. But as you know, we always notch the iron out. So, but you can see where you're getting the iron, tiny ferrous dot there, and it's coming up as quite a big iron. So there you have it, and it's working really, really well. Recovery speed stays on 2, and let's carry on. Alright, Bez has took the headphones off again so you guys can hear the tone. And what's that reading up as, Bez?
It's reading up at 45.
45.
What?
In the good target. You're not getting any iron around it.
No.
So it's a single target, not a multiple target there.
Let's dig this out.
Right, you want to dig that out?
Yeah.
Right, go on then. He's going to dig that out. Could be a tiny little bit of like brass or copper, or it might be a bit of tiny lead. As I say, compared to the Apex, it is really, really a lot faster, and you do get a bit more depth out of it, and it's working really, really well. Let's see what Tez has got. I'll stand back then until you're ready, Tez. Is it out? So he's got it out.
I've never had 2 holes out. I've never in a row.
So you hear there, guys, the tone that was giving off. Oh, I always seem to sit right there where I shouldn't sit. Sorry about that. Is it going to be in this bit over here, Tezza? Yeah, I'll give that to me, help you.
Oh, you found it.
Wherever it is, it's so tiny, it's in here somewhere. Have a look underneath all there. You should have your gloves on. Put your gloves on.
Yeah.
It's right there somewhere. Where is it? I can't see it. I can't see it. Right, we're gonna find that, guys, because I'm not sure if it's there or it's. Well, let me help him find that, and we'll be back in a minute. Sounds like it's right on it there. Let's have a look. Surely that's. He's got it there. Oh, you got a little button or something.
Yes!
Oh, what's that?
Please be a button.
That's silver.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, you got a full silver button.
No way.
Yeah, that's a silver button.
No way, no way.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let me get quick. Have a little. Let me get in the sun. Oh, look, it's got a silver button. Look at the patterns on it. Look at that.
No way, I've actually found one.
Oh, Tezza.
I've never found one.
Put that in your hand then.
I've never found one.
Turn around so we can get it in the light. Let's have a look. It might be silver, or it could just be silver plated. But that was really deep, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You was digging, he dug a few holes there to get that out, but there you have it. Check out that. We'll get a few stills of that, but that is absolutely stunning. There you have it. Beautiful. So we get a thumbs up then.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, the camera jumped a bit there. Alright, so let's just come out for this one. Solid 65. An absolutely lovely tone. A little bit of iron around it. We had a blotch there you go. So there's a little bit of iron around. Right, Tel, just in front of the coil, dig it out. Let's find out what that is. So it's just there. If you put the spade there, it's just there.
So can I put it like that?
About there, yeah.
It's too soft.
Well, you dig it out and we'll see if you're alright, won't we? Right, let's have a listen.
It's out.
Right, so it's over there. Let's find out what it is then. 60s.
I normally get you to dig my holes.
Oh, Darren's looking at him thinking, well, not today. What have you done with it now?
Lead?
Let's have a look.
No, I think it's metal.
Let's have a look.
I think
That
it's
is
metal
a
ones.
moo tube.
What's that?
That's for when animals got injured, i.e. like sheep or cows. It's like a
what is it, like
form
a
of
heel?
glue. Yeah, like a form of glue.
Oh, like on the foot.
Yep, but there you have it. Not bad so far, eh?
Not bad.
Thumbs
I'm
up.
happy about that silver.
You like that little bit of silver?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it is silver. We'll do a proper check when we get back. But it's still
I
a nice
like it,
find
yeah.
though, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to carry on then. Tel's going to fill that hole in. That was our last target, and we're going to carry on. We're going to try and show you as many tones and target IDs as we can, but there's only so much we got on the we can actually record. So this one's an 83, solid, 83, 86. You can hear that's quite a nice tone there. It's just in front of the coil. Sounds nice. We're getting no iron around the area. Getting a tiny little blotch coming up there. But otherwise, it's just in front of the coil. Let's find out what that is. So he's just dug it up. He's happy. Do you want to show him what you found? That was in the 80s. And
I have. What do you think? What do you think I've got?
a bit of copper or brass. Oh, you got a coin of Rooney. Coin of Rooney. He's got a coin of Rooney. Let's have a look. Oh, there's going to be nothing on that. That's a proper crispy one. But you see there, with the tone, it was in the 80s. It was giving off a lovely, lovely sharp tone. It was really quick onto the target. Tezza hit it, then bang, he was straight on the target. But there you have it.
It's around the 80s.
Around
3s,
yeah,
86.
83s. That's it. Starting to get used to the tone as well. But I tell you what an absolute stunning find. So there you go, Tezza. Big thumbs up from Tezza with his first actual coin of the day.
Can't wait.
He's going to make his way down that way, and we're going to go and see what we can't find around there. So
I'm going to see you
at the next. Right, let's carry on. Right, so we've got a, as you can see now, multiple target there. So it's coming up as in the iron blocks, but it's also coming up as a good tone in there. So, but you can see where it's double target there. So we're probably looking at 2 targets. Right, let's dig them out, see what they are, and we'll catch you in a minute. Right, so there you go. We was getting 2 multiple targets there, weren't we, Tezza? So we was picking up a tiny bit of iron. Look at his face. Check his face out. Look what he's got. You'll be able to see it through the phone a little bit better. He's got a little tiny Roman. It'll be a Roman minimum. I can't really see anything, but the lads can.
I can see someone's shooting a crossbow. If you look on this side.
Oh yeah, I'll see it. I can see it through the. Oh yeah, now I see it. Hey, it's a tiny little Roman. So there, he had a tiny little bit of like an iron, half an iron ring. Then he started jumping around.
I think that's a face.
There you go. Well, we'll get a couple of stills of it. We'll give it a little clean up. Put a few stills up, but come
on.
He's over the moon there. Look, tiny little Roman, absolutely stunning. Big thumbs up then from Tezza. You're happy, aren't you? Look at it. It's my turn to find one anyway. Shall we? Shall we carry on? Big thumbs up.
You can go sit over there for a bit.
I'm going to sit over there while you carry on.
Yeah.
All right, let's carry on then. So this is the iron that was next to the Roman coin that Tel just wanted to show you, and that's what was coming up in blotches at the top.
So basically,
and then the Roman was coming in as blotches just underneath there. So that's what was right next to the Roman.
So what? The Roman was right next to that.
Yeah. So basically, that's what was giving. That's what was giving off the blotch in the top tone there, and it was giving us a small one in the middle. But he's had a nice Roman and he's had a nice silver button. He's doing really well so far. Right. So we're on our way back over to Mini Tezza. What's she reading up out there, Mini Tezza?
65, 67.
67 there. Oh, it sounds quite nice though.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
Just in front of the coil. Let's dig it out, Tezza, and see what it is. So far the Vortex is working really well. As you see there, that was quite a high 50s, 60s there. And it's part of a bowl. You can see the lip just there. That's part of a medieval bowl, that. And there you have it, that's part of it.
Is it?
That's a nice little find, Tezza. Put up your finds then.
Yeah.
We're going to carry on then. Big thumbs up. Alright, this one was a 62, 63. And it was quite high. I got a tiny little bit of copper there, or brass, wrapped round. Not too sure what it is. Might be a bit of iron as well mixed in with that. But you can see there the green coming through. But it's a bit of copper or brass and a bit of sort of strapped to it. But yeah, not bad. There you have it. Right, so what was that then, Tezza?
It was, I can't remember, but I think it was a 71.
Yeah, I think it was 70. We ran in the 70 mark because we just stopped for a second then, and he started talking, and he forgot what the number was. But that's what it is. It looks like a thin bit of stainless steel, like, you know, the bits off of the bottom of a light bulb. That's what that looks like, Tezza. But it doesn't matter because you've had some absolute stunning finds so far. Yeah. But we're going to go and stop for a little bit, grab some lunch, and see what we can't find after lunch. Looks like a tiny little watch winder of some kind. Look at that. Really, really tiny. And that was a 53, 54. And another little bit of brass. So we've got roughly working out where the brass is coming up, where the silver's coming up, and the gold. As we do some more things over next week, we'll show you some gold targets and things like that. But for today, that's our last target. Tiny little watch winder. So there's definitely going to be part of house here then, Tezza. He's got a bit of a hinge of some kind.
A hinge of like a door.
Yeah, door hinge or a little cupboard hinge. But that shows that there is stuff on here. But that was reading up in the high 60s, that was 64, 65, and then it went into the 70s when we got close to the top. But there you have it, just a hinger, Rooney. Right, the tones are few and far between at the moment, but Tezza's just shouted me over. He's got another one there. What we're reading up on, Tezza? I can't see it, mate. Let's bring it out in the sun a bit so I can see the numbers. That's the one. Showing no iron around. We've not had much iron in this field, but he's getting it as a 65 then. As I say, not much iron in here. We always turn our iron volume down and our iron audio off. The reason for that is because we've notched it out. And I mean, sometimes you do pick up the deep iron, but you'll see it now come up in the actual bars. But Tezza's just had a 65 right there. Right, let's find out what that is. Oh, just still laughing there. Yes, Tezza, this one was a 55 to a 60. Now, it's only a little bit of lead, but Tezza did just make me laugh. So that's a little bit of lead, and we just had this one out. And this one was a 62 on the Vortex. Look how tiny that is. That's a part of a strap end. Absolute stunning little bit there. There's not a lot of iron in this field, bits of iron ore, but that is absolutely stunning.
Nice.
That's nice, isn't it? So we're going to let
Do you know what it looks like? A chest.
Yeah, it's like a strap. It's like a strap. It could be for a horse, or it could be for something. It could be even for a book. Who knows? But that's absolutely stunning. And there you have it. The patterns on it. Well, we're going to carry on, and we'll catch you at the next. All right, you've got an absolute. $60, $65. There it is. Just in front of the coil there. Absolutely lovely tone, straight through tone, and it's right there. Right, let's find out what it is. Right, so this is our last target, as you see there. It's high 50s, jumped about into the 60s there. But as soon as I got it to the top, it did go down to 58, 59, but it is a bit of brass. Well, it's a bit of copper, that is, but it's kind of like a spinning a ball, probably where it's spinning a fire, and it's made it like that. But there you have it, last target. All right, now check this out. This was a 55. Now we've been digging a few 55s, so we're trying to get as many as we can on camera. He's just dug this one. It was a solid 55, lovely little tone. Check this out. It's got a hammered coin. Look at that. 4 dots on the back when we get back though. But that looks like Henry I. Hammered coin. Absolutely stunning. Just down here, I'll tell you what, we've had a few 55s and we've been digging them up. There've been little tiny bits of kind of foil. And that's why you have to go for everything, because that was giving me the same tone as a bit of foil, but it was more of a higher pitched tone coming through, and it was showing up on the ID screen. So we dug it, and that's why you always dig mostly every target that sounds nice. Stunning little hammered coin, and I'll tell you what, I'm absolutely over the moon. Check that out. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, get in. Right, let's get a few stills of that. We'll put that up there, and we're going to carry on, and we will see you at the next. Alright, so he's just come down this part of the hill. Now, it's just got this lovely tone just here. Wherever it's gone, there it is. Single tone. It's moving just into the, as if there is a, but it's not showing up there's any iron about. It's not really much iron in this field. It's quite a nice field. As I say, 65 there on the Vortex. Right there. Alright, so as you see there, that was reading up quite high. Just down there is like a little drawer handle, or a little handle off a door of some kind, but that's what was giving off that lovely tone. It wasn't really that deep neither, just a drawer handle. So Tez Bez just had a button. Now he's reading these buttons up at a 52, 53 on the Vortex. It's just a tiny little button, but look how tiny that is. And that was, I see him digging for quite a while there. That was quite deep, wasn't it, that?
Yeah.
And was it still a solid 55?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solid 55. And there you have it, a button. Well done, Tez. Oh, I've dropped that. We better find it. And let's carry on. Oh, this one was a high 55, 56. Another bit of lead of Rooney. This one is a bag seal. See the writing on there? 18th century bagger seal. And it's going to have M, and then probably another letter which would have been there. But that is a stunning little bag seal. It's got some lovely little patterns and writing on it. We'll give it a little clean up, throw a few stills up, but I'll tell you what, it's a bagger seal. I do like finding these. Stunning. So he's getting used to the Vortex, just like he did with the Apex. As soon as you start to know the tones and the ID and targets, you get into it. You see there, Tez Bez. He's had some absolute nice finds today, and he's just going through the corn, and yeah, we're going to follow him, see what else he can't find on his way down there. Alright, so Bez is calling us over. What you got, Bez? 45. Slow down on the old target scale there. No iron about. There's not really been much iron about on this field. It seems really, really quiet, but we've got a 50 tone just in front of the coil. Tez is going to dig it out. We're going to find out what it is. And just there, I have a button. It's got some nice little writing around the outside, but that is just a button, I believe. Give it a clean up, but yeah, I'm definitely going to say a button. running in the 40s there, and then as it come closer to the top, dived back into the 50s, and there you have it. Lovely little coin, or a button. I think that's a button. There's a shank there. Yeah, I'm going to go button. Lovely little button. Right, so this is going to be our last target of the day. Tezza's really feeling it today. It's been a bit tired, but we've been out for quite a while. So this is our last target of the day. 65, 66. Single full target there. But I must admit, we haven't done really bad with the Vortex over the last couple of weeks. We've had some absolute nice finds, and it is really quick. Absolutely brilliant machine. Tell's really enjoying using it, and your Tezza.
Yeah.
And there we have it. Last tone of the day is a 65, just front of the coil. Let's find out what it is. This is last target of the day then, Tezza. And I'll do this one for you as you're absolutely knackered. There you have it. I think it's just a nut. Just an old nut off a tractor or something, I think that is. Could be wrong. But it just looks that shape. It just feels that shape and all. I don't know. I'm not big, 'cause it feels like lead. It really does feel like lead, but there's some writing on it there. Who knows what it is, just a bit of tut, but tell you what, we've had an absolute brilliant day. Out the next. Right, let's go.